For today's headlines, Duterte orders crucial PDP-Laban meeting. Philippines records over 100 COVID deaths anew. Vaccine rollout reaches 5 million mark. Palace to announce June quarantine classification. Excess U.S. jobs to benefit Philippines. John Lloyd, Andrea Torres to star in a sitcom. Donaire world champion anew. Dante intensifies into tropical storm. Good morning, I am Sandy Locos and you are watching Tribune News in Q. Today is Monday, May 31, and now the news. No less than President Rodrigo Duterte has ordered the convening of the PDP-Laban's National Council meeting today that is expected to assess the future of the ruling party. In a memorandum circular to council members, Duterte directed Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi as party vice chair to organize, convene, and preside over the council meeting. The party's executive council on Saturday rejected the call of Senator Manny Pacquiao as PDP-Laban's acting president to boycott the meeting. Insiders said leaders of the party may decide whether it will unseat Senator Pacquiao as its acting president, but so far, it is not part of the meeting's agenda, according to a high-ranking party official. It will depend on the attendees if a motion to replace Pacquiao will be made, said PDP-Laban Secretary General Melvin Matibag. Among the agenda are the chairman's report on programs promoted and implemented during his incumbency as president, as well as the consultation with incumbent elected party members from local government units on the management of COVID-19 transmissions. It will also tackle administrative matters in preparation for next year's national elections. An additional 139 deaths were recorded on Sunday as the Philippines tallied more than 100 fatalities from COVID-19 for the fifth straight day. The country's death toll is now at 20,860. The Department of Health reported 7,058 confirmed new cases, bringing the country's total to 1,223,627. This marked the third straight day that the country reported more than 7,000 cases, the first time this happened since May 1 to 3. A total of 6,852 new recoveries were reported, pushing the total number of Filipinos who recovered from the disease to 1,149,010. Currently, there are 53,757 active cases in the country. The government vaccination program has reached the 5 million mark, with a total of 5,100,023 Filipinos already inoculated against the COVID disease. Vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. disclosed Sunday that this is beyond the administration's target of 4 million before the end of the month. A total of 1,189,353 Filipinos are now fully protected after completing the 2 doses of vaccination. Galvez pointed out that based on the data of the total Filipinos already vaccinated, 1.5 million Filipinos of the total population are healthcare workers. Out of the 9 million target for the A2 priority category, at least 1 million Filipino seniors have been inoculated. For A3 or persons with comorbidities, at least 1.2 or 22.7% have received their jabs. Tribune News and you will be back after these reminders.
Hatch something big! The all-new Honda City hatchback with 4 seating modes. Utility mode, long mode, tall mode, refresh mode. The all-new City hatchback. Hatch more life!
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Bini Bini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Viber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family, anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Viber now.
Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. on Sunday confirmed that the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases has recommended to President Rodrigo Duterte the new quarantine classifications of NCR Plus in other areas in the country for the month of June. Galvez said that the IATF is also awaiting for the appeals of concerned local government units ahead of the scheduled talk to the people of Duterte tonight. Last Saturday, Health Secretary Francisco Duque III already dismissed the possibility of shifting from GCQ to MGCQ amid a spike in cases of COVID-19 in other parts of the country. Galvez agreed with Duque's observation that while there is a downward trend in the COVID cases in Metro Manila, the task force observed an upward trend in many areas in the country. At present, NCR Plus is under restricted GCQ. Aside from Metro Manila, included in the bubble are Bulacan, Cavite, Laguna, and Rizal. The Philippines is among the countries expected to benefit over the plan of the United States to distribute 80 million doses of excess vaccine. Vaccine Czar Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. disclosed that he was personally informed by Philippine Ambassador to the United States, Jose Manuel Romualdez, about the U.S. decision to give access to the unused supply of jabs. According to Galvez, Romualdez attended a meeting at the White House, which was presided by U.S. President Joe Biden, to discuss on the release of 80 million doses of oversupply of vaccines. Galvez added that the Philippine government is now coordinating with the U.S. Embassy to avail of the program being offered by Biden. Galvez said he will discuss the details of the U.S. plan during the scheduled Talk to the People on Monday. In showbiz, Filipino actor Lloyd Cruz, who recently returned to show business after a 3-year hiatus, will be joined by Kapuso actress Andrea Torres in an upcoming sitcom. This was confirmed by game show celebrity host Willie Revillame, who will also produce the sitcom. Revillame said to pay respect to Cruz's former network, he initiated a talk with ABS-CBN President Carlo Katigbak. Interesting takes await the Cruz-Torres love team given that their respective real-life former partners, Ellen Adarna and Derek Ramsey, are getting married soon. We will be back. Stay with us.
Manong Joe po!
At Ate Maita,
Matapos ang magkasunod na buwang pagbaba, bagyang tumaas ang overall electricity rates ng halos 9 centavos per kilowatt hour ngayong buwan. At paalala lang po, maging energy efficient po tayo.
lalo pag mainit. Dahil mas hirap ang appliances at mas makonsumo. Buti may bright ideas tayo na based sa Meralco Power Lab tests. Engineer Alfred?
Alam nyo ba, ang lumang aircon, mas mataas ang konsumo. Up to 682 pesos ang dagdag kada buwan kumpara sa bago. Mas energy efficient kasi ang technology ng bagong aircons. At kung inverter, pwedeng lampas 1,000 pesos ang savings per month. Piliin din yung may horsepower na sakto sa laki ng kwarto. Kung hindi, halos 1,000 ang extra gastos buwan-buwan.
Sundan ang tips na to. And visit our website para you have the power this summer.
In sports, Lunito Donaire knocked out French champion Nordine O'Bally in the fourth round Sunday to capture the World Boxing Council bantamweight crown at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Just 6 months before turning 39, Donaire scored a total of 3 knockouts, the last one forcing referee Jack Reese to immediately call a halt to the scheduled 12-rounder. Before division champion Donaire sent O'Bally to the floor twice late in the third round with his left hook. The second knockdown right at the bell ending the third proved to be devastating as it slowed down O'Bally considerably when he answered the fourth round owing to its lingering after effects. It didn't take long before Donaire landed the telling blows that sent O'Bally crashing to the floor for the third and final time as the third man wisely called a halt to the carnage. Donaire boosted his record to 41-6 with 27 knockouts, while O'Bally tasted his first loss in 18 bouts. Dante has intensified into a tropical storm as it continues to move north-northwestward at 15 kilometers per hour, bringing rains over parts of Mindanao, according to State Weather Bureau Pag-asa's latest update early Monday. Light to moderate with at times heavy rains will be experienced over Caraga and Davao region, Sorsogon, Bukidnon and Misamis Oriental due to the outer rain bands of Dante. The center of Tropical Storm Dante was estimated based on all available data at 625 kilometers east of Davao with maximum sustained winds of 65 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 80 kilometers per hour. Dante's gale force winds extend outward up to 50 kilometers from the center. Meanwhile, Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers. That wraps up the stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition on Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Kachibu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Tarsito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store and search for Kachibu Community. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store and Araneta Center. Again, this is Sandy Lucas and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.